Kevin, 2-1 win away at Banbury United this afternoon. Probably a result that, looking from the outside, will have taken a lot of people by surprise. And having gone down to 10 men before half-time as well, it maybe took you by surprise a little bit as well.
Yeah, I get a little bit, certainly. I think, the pivotal moment coming when the referee's clearly seen something that nobody else in the ground did and makes such a big call in that moment was, you're disappointed if that ends up being the big factor that divides both the sides. And we clearly didn't make our task any easier. I think we felt a little bit sorry for ourselves on the field when that decision's been given and too loose for their goal. And you think it's going to be it was an uphill battle. There's no doubt about that. But you think it's going to be even harder. And to everybody, it looked like Banbury would go on and comfortably win the game. I think the fact that we've stayed in the game to half time and been able to regroup was really, really important for us. And there's a few harsh words that I've said in there at half time, and I can't have shrinking violets in those moments. I want people that can put their shoulders back and deal with those moments and moments of disappointment. And one or two open one or two up in there, and probably, is it the right thing to do? Look, that's my frustration, because I felt it's a game we really could have gone and got something out of. But the reaction we got second half and the way that we've gone about our business, and again, for me, understanding players and what they're capable of and in difficult situations is a big learning curve with this group of players. As you say, the way we've gone out in the second half, carried the fight to Banbury. I think we've lived a little bit luckily at times, if I'm honest, where a couple of times fortunate the ball's come back off the post, and it hasn't quite happened for Banbury. But no less than probably we deserve for the effort and better quality I think we showed in the second half.
You had to reorganise, obviously, after the dismissal of Luke Burke, and I got the sense maybe that getting reorganised hadn't really taken place when Banbury scored their first goal. Not really. A little bit, like I say, I just felt and I've had a bit of a moan at Jordan. I felt it was too loose for that moment. But, again, a player that's learning his way within the game and experiencing those moments and those situations, and fair play to him. I've left a little bit on him at half time, and he's dealt with it and got on with it and come out and been a bit more bolder in the second half. And he's fully capable of dealing with those moments. He's got to make him believe a little bit more. But credit to him and credit to the rest that they've kept going, they've kept working hard, backs to the wall a little bit at times, which you're always going to find with 10 men. And Banbury, they're a capable side, and they did open us up one or two times in that second period, and you kind of feel a little bit for them, because we've been in that situation off the back of in different results. It's a nice reward for everybody in that group and in that change room, and certainly all the supporters that have come in good number today for us, and it'd be nice to go and do it, like I say, on a more regular occasion. Sure. Lewis Salmon as a fullback, I didn't see that one coming.
It's kind of the wingback role as well, we'd term it, but he's done a great job there. He's not accustomed to that role, but he sent me a text about happy to play anywhere in the week, and been a little bit frustrated at his lack of minutes, I will say, but what a great boy. Worked his socks off, been really brave in that moment to go and finish off Montel's shot, I think it was. But I'm just delighted for him, because he's a great lad, and needs to be out there gaining minutes to improve his game.
Yeah, I mean the header that he got for the equaliser was a really great moment. I think we perhaps wouldn't have anticipated what followed next with but I think what really struck me about the second goal was the hunger to win the ball, because it was from a Banbury corner and it was cleared, won the ball outside of the box. All of a sudden, quick turnover, break, and Kai Williams running half the length of the field. Yeah,
and I think you have to understand when you're down to 10 men and you're against the ball away from home, you might have to play on the counter and capitalising on those big moments when they come along. And again, delighted for Kai. It's a fantastic moment, a fantastic goal, and something that we needed as a group. To go on and win the game, and fair play to him. He's had very much a stop-start season. He's obviously started the season with a nasty injury that he's not fully over. Bits and pieces where he's, had to piece his training week together and what have you like, which has come as a bit of a challenge to him. But again, another one that you're delighted that he's very, very capable when he applies himself to it. And yeah, fair play to him. Delighted for him, and as I say, for the group as a whole.
Sure. You clearly will be aware of the situation that the club is in towards the foot of the table, but you live to fight another day.
I think it's important when you're getting such as a strong following there today, as there always is, and people are still prepared to back the group. Players, staff, everybody needs to understand the passion that lies within the club, and it's my job to harness that and making sure we're turning it into that winning mentality and on a more regular occasion. That's what we need to do, and we need to grow the club. We need to grow some of the young players that are here. But the desperate situation you find yourself league position wise, and still to get that turnout away from home, you couldn't speak highly enough of those people. And we're fortunate to have that sort of following, and we need to make the most of it.
Kevin, really appreciative of your time, and congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.